Hey everyone, Walt here from Walt NPA. I'm down in Chester County, Pennsylvania today, and actually going for a little ride over to the Sheeder-Hall Covered Bridge. I've never been there before, and not terribly far from home. So I thought I'd take a ride out here on this kind of hazy Saturday morning, but hey, it's not hot. And any ride that's not sweltering hot and not wet, I'm up for it. So, off we go. So, the Sheeder-Hall Bridge may or may not be open. Before I left the house, I was doing just a little bit of research on it because, as I said, I'd never been here before, and I wanted to know what I was getting myself into, mostly because some of these covered bridges, it's really difficult to find a place to pull over. You know, they're not really meant to be admired by people on foot, so sometimes finding a place to park the bike can be a real challenge. And I like to scout the location via Google Maps or Google Street View, usually if I can manage, to see if there's a place to pull over. And in this case, there is a place to pull over, and I just missed the road. So that's all right. I can make a left right here. Nottingham. Alright, looks like a development. So at any rate, I like to scout out the location ahead of time so that I can figure out a way or where I can put my bike. There's nothing worse than getting to a place and then realizing that all there are dirt or grass shoulders, and you know, the last thing I'm going to do is put my kickstand down in soft dirt and have it fall over while I'm miles from home. So during that little bit of research, there was a news article that I found that said that there was an accident at the bridge. I guess there was a teenage driver that had a medical condition, lost control of his vehicle, and crashed into the bridge, which closed it. Now, the article was from like 2 years ago, so I don't know if it was damaged bad enough to the point where it's going to take a long period of time to fix it, like more than a year, more than 2 years, or if it was just temporarily closed and it's back open again. That's kind of the thing with these covered bridges. There's not, they don't get a lot of traffic in the sense of, you know, like online reviews and photos and postings and that sort of thing. So it can be really hit or miss. You never know what you're going to find until you get there. So this covered bridge is in Spring City, Pennsylvania, just inside of Chester County. And the bridge is, I think it's a burr truss style construction. I don't know what that means. I just remember seeing it. And it's roughly 100 feet long. So it is, I believe, one of the shortest, if not the shortest bridge that I've visited so far. There's supposed to be a sister bridge pretty close by. I'm not going to try to find both of them in one day, mostly because I want an excuse to get out and ride more. So if I have to come back out here another time, hey, that's just fine by me. Well, Google says the bridge is going to be right up here, and we got a one-lane bridge sign, which means we should be coming up on it right now. And she's open. She's also one of the smaller bridges in terms of height. I think the other ones were like 10 feet tall. Sorry, had to do it. So there should be a place to park right there. Friction zone clutch. Point my face where I want to go. Cheat, put my foot down anyhow. Alright, there she is. Sheeder-Hall Bridge. So I'll make it off the bike, kind of walk around a little bit, take in the sights, and there's a lot of traffic down there. Hopefully you enjoy it. So hang tight, be right back. Alright, so this time we're going to try something a little bit different. Rather than wear the helmet and walk around talking to you, looking like a goofball in my full gear setup, I'm just going to leave it on the bike and just kind of take a walk around. I stole the handlebar camera off my motorcycle, and now I'm walking around like a goofball holding this thing at arm's length, when what I really should have done was grab my selfie stick from home and maybe throw it in a backpack or something, so that I had something cool to kind of walk around with, so that I get it a little bit further away from my face. So I just kind of walked along the side of the road. There's a path here which takes you over to the creek. Now this is French Creek. Hopefully you can hear me over the water. I'd imagine this is probably a popular fishing spot given how trampled and open this bank area is. But there's French Creek. There is the covered bridge right over there. You'll have to excuse me because I gotta like take a bunch of pictures and stuff as I go. And I'm gonna try to do two things at once. There you go. You can I'll get you in on the behind the scenes action. You can see me take a picture. It wasn't framed quite right. Let's try that again. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get used to my quirky personality. These are not the best things to be hiking around in, but you can get out here and explore a little bit and see spider webs. Spider webs. At any rate, we can kind of take a closer look at the bridge while we're here. I gotta stop taking pictures because you're not able to see what's going on. I don't know if you can see up there on the roof. There's an awful lot of moss up there. That's not looking too good. It's kind of cool that the bridge has like a little cutout in it where you can see out. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I don't know if that was like designed so that you could see out, or if it was just kind of by happenstance. You know, someone said like, hey, let's take a couple of planks of siding off. That's a cool old structure. They always are. Big archway in here. Kind of dark in here. I don't know if you can see, but you can see up there where some of the roof is starting to rot away. So another old bridge that's, I don't want to say it's seen better days, but it could use a little upkeep. It's kind of cool, you know. It's I think all of the ones that I've seen so far have been red. They've had this standard, you know, pitched roof. This has got this, like, at least this staggered facade on the outside. That's pretty cool. You know, I really like these old structures. Posted, no hunting, fishing, trapping. Alright, I guess people don't fish down there. They probably do other things. Teenagers probably drink down there. I know that's what I'd do if I was a teenager. That's what I did when I was a teenager, but that's a story for another time. No graffiti in here. At least there was at one point, and it's been covered up. So that's nice to see that the bridge is being kept up a bit. A little view of the creek. More views of the creek. You can read that. Cover me, shelter me, be my bridge for eternity. D&G, 1967. It's a hell of a permanent marker if that's actually from 1967. Tell you what, this is a nice, quiet, peaceful little place. I like it a lot. Got a strange kind of a fork in the creek though, where the main body comes in down here, goes under the bridge and goes out that way, and then there's this offshoot that goes back in that way. I'm wondering if the other bridge isn't off that little leg. Because I believe, I was looking at covered bridge information, and I believe this bridge has a sister bridge, which is supposed to be almost identical, except for it may be a little bit shorter. I think the other bridge might be like 93 feet, where this one is 100 or something like that. But that's pretty much all she wrote. I mean, not a whole lot to show you. Don't want to go through and trample around on private property. Oh, well, now here it says stock trout waters. So my guess is the other side is probably private property, and you can fish on this side. It's a nice area. Looks like they did some clear cutting over here. No idea what it's for or where it goes. But again, it's pretty peaceful. There was only one truck that came through the bridge the entire time I was here, and that's when I was taking my gear off, I think. And I've been kind of walking around talking to myself for a good 8 minutes at this point. So cool little place. It's not too far from the main road if you ever want to visit it. It's not far from Route 23 in Spring City in Chester County, Pennsylvania. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this covered bridge video. My name is Walt. Thank you for watching my channel. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. If you really like the video, click that bell notification. That will let you know whenever a new video is published. And as usual, stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. I really hope I was in the frame. Either that or you got a close-up of like my nose or something. Oh, that's just a bad view. Blocked by stop sign and all that signage. I wanted to end it with a little more picturesque look at the bridge. There we go.